Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for LaMelo Ball.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So the Hornets starting 5. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. You look at the Bucks. They won their first group stage game, a nice beginning to their NBA Cup journey.
And these home fans sure hope they can continue their winning ways. The reason is, if you can get to 2-0 in the Cup, you have an incredible chance of advancing.
And when you talk about the Hornets, this is a vital game in the Cup for them. They lost their group stage opener. A loss tonight could end their run.
Yeah, it dropped them to 0-2 with just 2 games left in the group round. You probably need 3 wins to advance, so they cannot afford a loss.
Now here's Ball. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Salon, no good. Kuzma with the ball. Picked up by Plumlee. Kuzma, that's good.
Now that's about intensity and focus by Kyle Kuzma. He refuses to be impeded.
Here's Mann. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Salon. Miller outside. Here's Mann. Offline with a 3. Here's Milwaukee. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Back to Miller. Shot clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Salon. Back to Ball. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Mann. Pass to Kuzma. the rebound goes to Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter. Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Pass to Miller. Fires for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 5 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And here are the Hornets now, after Milwaukee picked up a three with their last shot.
Come on, what's better than a perfectly timed alley-oop? Mr. Miller, have at it.
Milwaukee in the lead. And here is Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. Turner for three. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Salon. And here's Miller. Outside man. Here's Plumlee. Turner covers. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And Milwaukee has possession. Now Antetokounmpo. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Nice shot by Turner.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Number 1, Charlotte.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball looks over the floor. Outside man. Launches it. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks leading by 3. Porter in the post. He's guarded by man. Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Inside, here's Salon. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Kuzma with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Turner. Kuzma's gotten his second bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside man. Pass the ball to end the run. Rebounded by the Bucks. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, PA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hornets trail by 10. Outside man. Ball outside. Miller outside. To the inside. Pass to Salon. There's the three. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Porter. Antetokounmpo, right side. Stolen by Ball. And there's the lob.
Oh, Brandon Miller with the pretty feed.
Here's Porter. Coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Salon.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Ball left side. Pass to man. Just 5 on the clock. Miller and Turner with the block.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back. He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Hornets trail by 8. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by man. Trent against Ball. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Miller outside. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 10. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Man with it. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this is game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
Yeah, in this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Cole Anthony comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. The Bucks leading by 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back to you guys.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Ball. An elite offensive player, averaging just over 33 a game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Knocks it down from distance. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Rollins passes to Turner. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Ball. Hornets trail by 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, swiped away. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Ball. Rollins. Some solid defense from Sexton. Ball passes to Plumlee. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-6 run. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
The Hornets shooting 33% in the first quarter. Back to ball. Plumlee a screen. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Anthony. Here's Rollins. Check by Sexton. Rollins gets the bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Ball. Here's Miller. That three's off the mark.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Tipped. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Milwaukee leading by 13. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. James is out there with Williams. Then it's Knipple. Then there's Colin Sexton. Releases. Anthony misses. Charlotte is shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Pass to Sexton. Here's Williams. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. For three, James hits a three-pointer. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Williams against Prince. And here's Green from the arc. James with the rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Who poked away. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Prince. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
We have seen more than just a willingness from Cole Anthony to share the basketball. We've seen a real aptitude in this regard.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Sexton. Nance, he's checked in for Sims. Bucks on D. A 12-point game to the paint. Baseline jumper. Basket counts. And here's Milwaukee now. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down low. Here's Prince. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Now here's Sexton. Still no points. Pass to James. Crafty move, and it's good on the lay-in.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. Outside for Green. From the arc. Knipple with the rebound. And stolen by Anthony. The pull-up jumper. Knipple with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Pass to Salah. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Salah, he's got his second basket of the night. Here's Anthony. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Prince, a screen on ball. Anthony, the pass to Porter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on man.
And the attacking mentality from Porter Jr. being rewarded for going up strong inside with the whistle.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
And the Hornets making a change here. James is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
LaMelo knocks down the long one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Porter. Pass to Prince. From downtown. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
James outside. Back to ball. Inside. And the layup falls.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick and roll basketball.
And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. On the wing, Porter puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Anthony outside. Cash assisting on the play with Porter. Anthony's got 5.
Well, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
Outside man. Pass the ball. The 3. Ball answers with a 3 of his own.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Porter. He takes it in. Ball with the rebound. And there's James from the arc. And the Hornets, another 3.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Bucks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Porter, the pass to Trent. Pass to Prince. And it's stolen by Plumlee. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11. Here's Prince. And he drains the quick shot. Prince has got 9.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Takes the 3, and it's Ball with the 3.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Antetokounmpo surveys. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Salon. Some nice passing by Charlotte here.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Kuzma outside. Porter with a screen on James. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from Prince. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. James outside. Ball outside. Launches a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kuzma outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Man with it. Now Porter defending. And there's James from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 11.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Miller's checked in for James. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Milwaukee leading by 3. And here is Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Pass to Trent. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by man. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. He shoots. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got his second bucket on the night.
Now the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr., such a dangerous shooter.
Here's Salon. Back to man. Pass to Ball. The 3. And Charlotte another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Porter providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Trent, hounded by Ball. Trent, the pass to Porter. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Man with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Outside man. Pass to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Turner. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
He does not get the second one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Salah. And here's Miller. There's Ball with a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Trent's shot is off.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Here's Plumlee. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Trent. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Porter. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now here's Man. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Ryan, back over to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Just 4 to shoot. Ball. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo as the Bucks trail. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Ball outside. Outside man. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bucks ahead, leading by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively, and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Porter. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Hornets trail by 3. Ball outside. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ball. Outside man. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Miller outside. Plenty of space. Good on the bucket. Miller's got 9 points. Milwaukee with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Antetokounmpo, left side. The kick out to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Salon, he's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Miller. Pass to man. Ball outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical. Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 14.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Man with it. Porter's there. And he gets it to go. Man's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
There's a screen by Turner. Porter in the post. He's guarded by man. Antetokounmpo outside. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
It's stolen by Trent. On the wing, Kuzma. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Charlotte trailing. Miller outside. For the tie. Here's Salon. They get the rebound.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller. Getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. In terms of two guards, these guys are putting in the work on the glass. LaMelo Ball third.
And think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ball passes to Miller. Here's Salon. Give him 8 points now. Plumlee, a screen on Trent. To the middle. Plumlee, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Trent against Ball. Trent, the pass to Kuzma. Four on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Miller. 3 on 3. The 3 from Ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Porter, the pass to Turner. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 4. Pass to Plumlee. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. They've got numbers. Porter with it, and it's man picking him up. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo inside. The shot, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Ball outside. Miller outside. Plumlee, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Miller. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Turner, a screen on Miller. Trent on the wing. From outside the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ball right side. Five to shoot. For the tie, pass to Plumlee. For the lead, Antetokounmpo with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Prince is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Sexton's checked in. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Turner passes to Kuzma. Turner, a screen on Miller. Back to Turner. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And here's Mann, currently averaging 5 points a game. Unloads from 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Prince. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Sexton. No points yet. Outside man. Here's Salon. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Porter. Nails the 16-footer. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
Taking us back to my days. A mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed anymore.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Now Sexton. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And the basket by Plumlee.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Porter with it. Pass to Kuzma. 4-3. Offensive rebound. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
One shot.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Porter and stolen by Sexton. On the wing man. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Mann's got his second basket.
Wow, catch and shoot, ready on the spot, Trey Mann. Yes, sir.
Sexton against Porter. Here's Turner. There's the block. On the wing man. He's guarded by Anthony. Mann, the pass to Sexton. Up and over Porter. Sexton misses. Milwaukee leading by 5.
So you have to stay with the play when you feel contact because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming for Mr. Cole Anthony.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Green's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Porter Jr. Charlotte also making some changes. James comes in for Salon. And Knippel subbed in for Mann. Here's Knippel. Goes back up. Sexton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton That little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. Over Knipple. And another miss by Milwaukee. Hornets trail by 4. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Colin Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Here's Rollins. Here's the floater. It doesn't go for him. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Sexton. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And down it goes. 2 points. Green's got his first basket.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Knipple. To the paint. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Rollins. Checked by Sexton. Here's Turner. It's Prince on the wing. And the 3 off target. Outside Sexton. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Sexton. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. And he can't get that one. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Williams is out there with James. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's LaMelo Ball.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. It's such a hard contest because the guy can handle and he's got size.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside Sexton. Ball outside. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Green. Here's Milwaukee. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Grant Williams.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Left side, Sexton. Ball against Anthony. Ball no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Rollins. Count that bucket. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Sexton. A kick out to Ball. Takes a three. It's stolen by Green. Now Milwaukee moving it up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Both shots good from the strike. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Sexton. Out to James. It's stolen by Green. And they're on the run. It's picked off. Green against James. Over Green. Charlotte, no good that time either. Milwaukee with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Hornets trail by 6. Sexton looking around. There's the screen to the inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on the free throw.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Kuzma's checked in for Prince. And a change for the Hornets. Plumlee's checked in for Williams. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee leading by 5. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots from the block. The shot. That one a little long.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
Now here's Sexton. Ball outside. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Outside, Green. Here's the break. Here's Sexton. Here's James. And he lays it up and in.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Rollins. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. Down low. Ball with a steal. And here they come. Here's James. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on A.J. Green.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's tied up with that one. The Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Kuzma outside. Pass to Anthony. To the left side wing. Here's Rollins. On target from range.
What a smart pass by Cole Anthony right there. Just a guy is open. You get him the ball right away.
Hornets trail by 3. And here's Sexton. Ball outside. Five on the clock. It's blocked.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
The Hornets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside Sexton. Inside, Plumlee. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Milwaukee making some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Green. Trent comes in for Anthony. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Porter. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. Kuzma with the ball. He's picked up by Miller.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
To the paint. Here's Stallone. And he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
And Milwaukee has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Kuzma outside. screen by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo.
Well, Kyle Kuzma under control and making plays for his teammates.
Hornets trail by 3. Now man, pass to Miller. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. The 3 from Ball. Easy does it, LaMelo.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Now Turner. This one for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist in this one. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Salah. Back to man. Fires the 3. And Charlotte another 3.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
The Bucks have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Porter with it. Trent outside. And that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Outside man. Here's Miller. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Turner against Plumlee. Turner, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's man, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Trey Mann getting that defender off balance enough that you cause the contact to happen. That's a nice play.
Can't get the first one.
Yeah, one of the things you think about with Trey Mann, the ability to change direction quickly, to get defenders off of him and get into contact if need be.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them.
Should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Now here's man, and it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Miller outside. The 3 is up. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Outside Kuzma. Now Turner, and it's stolen by Plumlee. Now Ball jacks up a three, and he nails it.
Now LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Turner uncovered, and he racks up 2.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Ball against Trent, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Up top Ball, guarded by Trent. Trent against Ball. Clock at 6. Turner with a rebound. Milwaukee shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Ball against Trent. Now here's Plumlee. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, he can't hit it.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Now Antetokounmpo. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, too much Giannis down low.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Here's Miller. Goes up with it. Oh, it's off.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Turner. Oh, he can't get the layup. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
For the win. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Well, Miles, a shootout in the first half. Were you happy with the effort overall tonight?
Yeah, no, the effort was great most of the night. I think that
no team was playing defense in the beginning. So second half, I think we came out there and really established our defense as we needed to do.
And you have to work on getting your team going earlier in the next matchup. Congrats on the win, though, tonight.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.